Guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I just wanted to share with you guys a list that I made prior to having Colin. Since he came early, I wasn't able to get to everything on my list, and I had to go back and do some of the things on my list, but I figured it'll help some of you guys that are pregnant or probably had your baby and still got to go back and get some of those things done off of the list as well. And if you hear the noise in the background, they're doing a little bit of work on the house across the street, so I'm extremely sorry. It's kind of loud, but it is what it is. Without further ado, let's jump right into the list. So these things are not in particular order, but number one on my list was to know your baby items and how they work before your baby arrives. Now, if you seen my labor and delivery vlog and you seen that I got out the hospital the same day that I had Colin, I had to go home and immediately pump, and I did not know how to work the two brand new pumps I had, and I had to resort in going back to an old pump that wasn't really a good pump. And yeah, because I didn't know how to work my items. So whether it's your stroller or whatever it may be, if things need batteries or if need to be charged, know how to work your baby items before your baby arrives. While we're on the subject, number two is to check with your insurance to see if they cover a free breast pump. A lot of companies will let you get your breast pump when you're around 23 weeks pregnant, so you have more than enough time to get it shipped to you and learn how to use it. And yeah, get on that before the baby comes. Don't wait till week 40 and try to order a pump. Number three on the list was to install your baby's car seat. Even if you don't keep the car seat itself in the car, know how to install the base. Show your partner or your spouse, whoever might be taking the car seat in and out, show them how to anchor the car seat down with the little things. I know I did not know that as an adult with Kennedy. So again, make sure you guys all know how to install your car seat, and you can have that base installed and ready to go. You never know when the baby's ready to come out. Colin. Number four, while you're installing that car seat, install a car caddy, which goes on the back of the chair in the car, whether it's the driver's seat or your passenger seat, and it just holds extra diapers, wipes, clothes, bibs, whatever you need to put in there, you can put in there. Again, if you're like me and you left the house without the baby bag once, yes, I have. Everything's in extra is in the car caddy, and you have that ready to go just in case emergencies does happen, like leaving your baby bag. Number five, take a test run to your hospital. Like, know how far your hospital is from your home. Because of COVID-19, I know me personally, I didn't want to be in there any longer than I had to be in the hospital, and I know I had 10 minutes to get to the hospital. So I'm going to labor as long as I feel like I possibly can at home before going 10 minutes to the hospital. So again, if you need to take a test run to figure out how far it would be, do so. I suggest it will help. Number six on the list is to deep clean your house. I know for me, nobody cleans my house how I clean my house. So again, clean those spots you don't usually clean, whether it's ceiling fans or you actually move behind the couch. Like, really deep clean your place. And while we're on the subject of deep cleaning, number seven is to get someone to clean your carpets, or rent the little carpet cleaner and do it yourself from like Walmart. But yeah, the baby might be laying on a mat on the carpet, and you don't want like the dust and dirt, extra dirt from because God knows when you cleaned the carpets last, to just be in the baby's space. So again, clean your carpets. 8, schedule any doctor's appointments that you have, possibly for your other kids, for your pets, schedule for yourself. Schedule all of them ahead of time, because you don't want to get home home, you know, after you have the baby and you have to go to appointments when you've been up all night. And even if you still have to go to those appointments, schedule them later in the day to help you. Do not schedule appointments early in the morning after being up all night with the newborn. You won't make it. I'm telling you now. And some of them, they'll charge you a late fee. Some doctor's offices will charge you a late fee if you don't make your appointment and you're calling out that morning. So yeah, try to get all of your appointments out of the way before the baby arrives. Number 9 is to wash all of your baby items, whether this be their clothes, their bibs, their receiving blankets, anything that's going to touch their skin. Get that done ahead of time. Number 10 on the list is to sanitize all of your baby's items, whether it be your pacifiers, your bottles, even your pump supplies. Sanitize all of that stuff so it's ready and set to go. Number 11 on the list is just to organize the baby nursery and just set up wherever they're going to be sleeping with, you know, diapers and clothes and everything. I have a whole video on us like transitioning Colin's stuff into Kennedy's room as well as into our room where he's actually sleeping now, like with his bassinet is right there. But yeah, get that done ahead of time. It'll save you a lot of time. Number 12, plan who's watching your kids when you go into labor. And again, have a backup plan just in case, because you never know what time you're going to go in, when you're going to go in. So have plan A, B, and C for who's going to watch your kids when you go into labor. Number 13, sorry for the noise you guys, but pick a pediatrician. I know for me, who usually delivers my baby usually takes care of my baby, at least for the first few years. So before I transition them into like a children's hospital or, you know, a pediatrician. But yeah, figure that out now and establish, you know, who you might trust. You know, do some research. Ask your other mommy friends who they like and where they go. Number 14 is to make a birth plan, but be very, very open-minded that things may change. Again, I feel like they always change once you get into the room, but it's still okay to have a plan of how you want it to go or how you see it going. But again, you might need the pain medicine. You might not need the pain medicine. You just never know. So just be open-minded to how you want things to go. 15 is to get as many naps in as you possibly can, because you will be tired once that baby gets here. No doubt about it. Number 16 on my list was to take a class, especially if you plan on breastfeeding. I think it will be very helpful to sit in a room with a lactation consultant, other moms, even some experienced moms, to sit down and talk to them about breastfeeding. Because I swear I googled everything and researched and watched YouTube videos, and until you get that baby on you, I feel like it was totally different. Like, I don't know, I just missed something. Like, but again, taking a breastfeeding class probably would have definitely helped. I think it would have helped regardless. So again, take a class. Number 17 on the list was to pack my hospital bag. Now, that I did not have ready. I think I had like some pajamas in there, but literally I was on the phone with Samira over the phone like, pack this, and she still messed up and forgot to pack something, or pack the wrong thing of what I told her to pack. But yeah, pack your hospital bag in advance. You never know when the little one is ready to come out. Number 18 on the list was to go and pamper myself, whether that's like get my feet done, my nails done, buy myself something, a little retail therapy, whatever self-care looks like for you. Do those things before the baby arrives, because once the baby comes, let me tell you, once my son came, it was the Colin show, okay? Colin, 24/7, 365. Well, you know what I mean. But again, get get that done and pamper yourself before the baby gets here. Number 19 on the list was not only to spend some alone time with yourself, but to spend some alone time with your partner, your significant other, your spouse. Just because, like I said, it's all about the baby when the baby comes, and you know, you guys are just going to be focused on the baby, that you know, you might forget to focus on each other. So get those, you know, intimate moments and quiet alone time before the baby comes. Number 20 on the list is to pick a birth announcement. Now, I don't know if you want to be a little bit extra and order like a personalized Etsy nameplate for your son or your daughter, but get that done ahead of time and know how you're going to announce. Because mine was last minute, we just posted a picture on Instagram and announced it. He's here. 21 was to get any last minute shopping. You know, once you are done on your registry and everybody, you know, got you what you wanted, and you got what you wanted, just to, you know, go over everything and see what you still need. Maybe you still need more bibs, maybe you need more socks. Just to go out and get any of those last minute items you need for the baby, for your household, or, you know, whatever you might need. So number 22 was to have a list of phone numbers and email addresses that I may need to contact, just in case I need to talk to a lactation consultant, just in case I think I might have postpartum depression again. Have somebody number for that. Have all your support numbers, your doctors, have all of those numbers and email addresses already written down on the list, so you don't have to figure out who should I call, how do I find a lactation consultant, or any of that. You'll already have those numbers there once the baby arrives, just in case you need the extra support. 23 on the list was get as many naps as possible, because again, you're going to be tired once that baby gets here. It's a lot of sleepless days and nights. 24 was to set up a postpartum basket on the back of your toilet. For me, I didn't need any of the stuff in my basket, but I did get a chance to set it up. I'll try to insert a picture. I had the Depends, I had the mesh underwear. Those I did use. I used the Depends as well. But pads, panty liners, the little squirt bottle to clean yourself down there, any foams or witch hazel sprays that you need, put them all in that basket. Like, you know, the feminine wipes, put them all in that basket, just so you can have everything for your lady parts in one spot. It makes everything so much easier. Number 25 on the list was to exercise, whether that be yoga, squats, walking, stretching. Just get that exercise in before the baby comes. Plus it helps with labor and delivery as well. I'm not sure where I messed up the count at, but I know I still have one more thing on my list, which was to fill my freezer up, which basically was to get some quick, easy meals that, you know, I can make or that Shug can make, because like I said, I knew I wasn't going to feel like doing any elaborate cooking, so the quicker the better. But yeah, guys, that was pretty much my entire list. I make lists for literally everything, and it was no difference when preparing for our son. But I hope it helped you guys, you know, and figure out what you need to do before the baby comes, your baby, or what you need to go back and do. Like I said, I had to go back and do some things I couldn't get done at all, and you know, it's a bummer, but it is what it is. But again, I hope it helped you guys, and I also hope you enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.